Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so with everything that's been going on in the past few months, which we all know what that is, I just thought it was time to give a little update, And I know I've just been so quiet this whole time. I haven't been posting anything. So that's just kind of why I wanted to go ahead and make this update video to tell you my plans for 2020, basically. Also, just to tell you guys, what have I been up to during this quarantine. So, let's get to it. So, to start this off, I think we should talk about some YouTube stuff. As far as that goes, I've only made one vlog at this time, which I will be posting that soon. And when it comes to my art, I am gonna go ahead and start doing some speed drawing videos again like I did before. I already have plenty of ideas of what I'm gonna draw. But hey, if you guys want, you can make a request in the comments down below and maybe I'll draw it. Now, for my music stuff, just to let you guys know on how I do things with my music, whenever I post remixes, I like to post them in a set. I think I might have already said this in another video, but just to keep a reminder for those who may have only subscribed for my music, I don't post music regularly. But I have been working on a lot of remixes. And for the next set of remixes I want to drop, it's going to be very, let's just say, Nintendo related. Which could honestly mean anything. But when I say Nintendo, you should know what I mean. So, what are some new things that I want to do for YouTube? The one thing I've always wanted to do on my YouTube channel is have video game Let's Plays. Now, I don't know if I'll be doing that in 2020, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there now. I kind of did it before in the past. I made some Minecraft videos and some Super Mario World videos, but they just weren't professional, and I honestly just didn't feel good about them. And of course, that's why you don't see them on the channel, because I deleted them. So that is something that I want to do. I just don't know when. Now, here's one thing I've kind of always wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys remember, but I have this Mario plush series. The thing that I made years ago. Since then, I've always been collecting plushies. There is so many characters that I have that have never been in the series. There's even characters that I had at the time of making the series, and I never got to the point of using them. It's just, ever since the flood happened, everything kind of changed. I mean, our house is completely different. Which brings me to say, I still do want to make a Mario plush series. But instead of, continuing on from the old one, I want to start over. Just have a whole new, fresh start. Now, I'm still debating on whether or not characters will be the same or different, but what I can say is that all my old plushies I have new versions of them. Which brings me to say, I am going to have a plush collection video. And at this point, I feel like I have collected enough plushies to where I can make a video out of it. But just as a part of who I am is, I like to collect stuff. So I just thought it'd be something nice to show. Okay, well, I guess that's all I can really say when it comes to YouTube stuff. So I guess let's move on to what's going on in real life. Now, of course, I'm not going to get deep and personal here. I'm just going to let you guys know on what have I been doing during this time. I would say the one thing I've mostly been doing is playing Super Mario Maker 2. I've been playing it non-stop since the final update. I just love being able to create levels and worlds that I've always wanted to do. And I really appreciate Nintendo being able to put that in the game. But before all that, of course, I was doing some art stuff, finishing drawings that I haven't finished in a year. And I've also been trying to improve on my skills, especially when it comes to anatomy. Because I guess you can say the one goal that I'm trying to go for is creating a comic/manga. I have this huge story that I've been wanting to create. And I have so many characters that I've already made. As much as I would like to tell you guys about it, I try to keep the details a little on the down low. Because I don't want to put too much out there, even though I'm still in the process of developing a good story and a system, just how everything works in the world. So I guess you can say that's my number one goal in life. Which brings me to say, to give myself maybe a little practice of comic making, I'm making my own Sonic story. Ever since I was little, I was always a fan of Sonic. And I've always made little comics and I would show it to my friends. And I've done it so much, I just thought it was time to finally close that chapter by creating a final Sonic comic. Not only will it be a big comic, but it will also have a huge variety of characters and a couple of my own characters, including the main villain. And so yeah, once this comic is done, I'm actually gonna print the pages out into real books. And I don't know how many volumes it'll be split into. I've been debating whether it'd be 4 or 6, possibly even 8. And just to think, each volume is supposed to be like at least 100 pages. So yeah, it's a lot for what I'm going for. So yeah, that's just kind of my way of practicing on making comics before I move on to my real comic. So everything besides that, I guess let's start talking about some real life responsibilities. As you guys know, I work at Airborne Extreme. You know, I have a job. But the one thing I still don't have is my license. And that is just something that I've wasted so much time on being able to get. I don't know why or how I've been held back on getting my license for so long. But that was something that I was 100% going to do this year. And I'm still going to do it. It was something that I planned on getting in the beginning of the year. At the end of 2019, my New Year's resolution was to not procrastinate. But here I am, still doing it. And with this whole quarantine thing going on, it just doesn't really help. I just really thought 2020 was going to be my year. I just thought I was going to get my license, a car, do more YouTube stuff, get art stuff done, all because of my horrible procrastination. And this was my year to try and fix that. But I try not to think about that stuff so that I won't let it bum me out, you know? Maybe once it's my birthday, that's when things will start changing. Hopefully, June 12th will be the day. But really, when it comes down to it, all this is just words. And as my mom always says, actions speak louder than words. And that is a fact. But anyways, to end this on a good note, I've noticed I have gained over 250 plus subscribers. Guys, that is crazy. Now, I have the suspicious feeling that most of you guys are just here for my remixes, which is understandable because some of them are really good. But just because of those remixes, I've gained so many new followers in such a short amount of time. And it surprises me so much, but I really do appreciate it. And I know I don't post often, but I always try to give y'all something. And as of now, I'm still not what you'd call a YouTuber. It doesn't matter if you guys like it or not. I just like to post stuff that means a lot to me. You know, show you guys the things that I'm interested in and the things that I like to do. I don't really care so much about, you know, all the views and stuff like that. As much as it is great to see, really it's just a plus. But I think to end this video off, I just want to thank all of you guys for being with me and supporting me, especially through this time. So that just about wraps up my update video. And I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.